What's going on, guys? Alright, let me see here. Ah, there it is. That's what I wanted to get. Yeah, that thing. Hood. Ow. Damn that shirt. Hey, Yugi Man, what's up? Here, dude. Drawing as always. Trying to get rid of some of these. Here's a sketch cover from Captain America, #1, Supergirl #1, and so I'm gonna start working on Hulk, Incredible Hulk. I got new Bristol pads. Look at that. Thank you, sir. Yeah, trying. Been running around all day. By the way, new G.I. Joe is really good. I just read issue 5. This came out like 2 weeks ago, but it was really good. I've been digging this series. I'm actually got it in my rotation. And if you guys ever get a chance and you're into 90s comics with a new take, Local Man, really fucking awesome. Tim Seeley Fleeks. It's really good. Tony Fleeks. Really good book. I'm reading book 2 now. So one thing I wanted to do was actually try to do the pencils online because I never had to do my pencils. So I was thinking about this cover and how I want to do it. Now I'm like already looking at it like I might have to change it already. So I always have my handy dandy sketchbook with me. So then I was thinking of something like this. I don't know if you guys can see that with my sketch, but pretty much the Hulk lifting like a big heavy rock about to smash Wolverine. Thinking like that, like something dynamic like that. But I am running behind because I had so much good shit going on. I had to get home and do stuff. Hard, always. Oh yeah, the possibilities are endless, dude. Yeah, that's the whole thing. And it's me switching it up because regularly, and I'll show you in a second. Let me change this real quick. All right, so regularly what I've been doing is all my stuff in a sketchbook, all my comic book stuff. So if you guys ever see these, hey man, what's going on? Let me get back to the other screen. One day I'll have somebody that'll help me out. Bobo, what's going on? Be a lamb. It's Mark Lamb. I was thinking about that the other day. Like that would be your TV show. It would be called Be a Lamb, Mark Lamb. Oh, thank you, Braden. So yeah, so this is my regular sketchbook that I do. Like my character, this is the girder. This is one of the designs I had for him. This is another one for a western. What the heck was this about? Spell slingers, I think. So I was like thinking about like different stuff. Anyway, so yeah, I do a lot of my stuff in sketchbooks. Because when I was a guest for a show, Beyond Comic Con, I would like stuck the program in here. This is actually old. This is from 2021. So this is like some of the stuff I do. Anyway, so I do a lot of my sketchbook stuff on there, and I'm at the end. So I just recently did this. So I'm doing these panels. These panels are actually going to be this big because they're going to be part of what I'm going to be putting together and everything else for the page for Zombie Years. So this is just one big face panel. This is really going to be this big when when it's done. But I just did it to this size, and I'm scanning these, and I'm going to be putting them in. Because of that, that's why I got the new pad. I got a new pad of Bristol board so I can work it in there. But I'll be auctioning off the Supergirl later on, Captain America, and maybe this Incredible Hulk. Though I'm gonna do this in black and white because I feel like a lot of times the black and white comes out better on sketch covers because the color is just garbage. Yes, I do, Yugiman. Talking to people on YouTube and on whatnot, guys. And the answer question was, you ever sell your stuff in Artist Alley at cons? Yes, I've actually done all the big cons. I've done San Diego Comic Con. I've done New York Comic Con, C2E2, Emerald City, Seattle, and a bunch in between. Miami SuperCon. I've done like I did for almost every year for like since the beginning, since I was out of Miami. And here in El Paso, I just recently did ChucoCon, and then I did Albuquerque last year. There's not. I don't think Dogma's playing in any theaters near here, man. I wanted to see if the what's this one theater? He was asking me if I'm going to see Dogma in the theater. We're both big Kevin Smith fans. I was thinking about it because my girl actually hasn't seen Dogma, so I was just like, "Oh, cool." I haven't seen anybody yet, man. I was looking at the Alamo Draft House. We have one here, so I was thinking about. I feel like it's almost to size my sketch because. So I want to show is like the massivity, like the Hulk's massive fucking strength, you know? Him picking up this big piece of fucking earth that he's gonna throw at Wolverine. And then I really was thinking of making this part of the rock, but I don't think it's gonna work. How was Toronto, man? TCAF is one of those like you got to do it. I've never done the most international show I've ever did was Puerto Rico Comic Con. Great fucking show, by the way. Um, but I never got to do anything from. Why are they doing? What the hell? Sorry, that was my music. but I never got to go international, man. That would be really cool. I would love to do decaf. That would be like. Yeah, do the ripped purple pants. So this is a lot of gesture drawing just to get the kind of like genuinely where everything's gonna be. I'm thinking of making his veins super huge. It's gonna be like almost like cords on him. A little higher. So how's everybody's week? How's everything going on? Trying to draw Wolverine. Kind of like he's ready to move in case he throws the rock at him. But yeah, I would love to do Toronto, man. I never got to go. My brother has been there. He's told me it was a really cool city. The only thing I don't do anymore is the cold. I used to live in Chicago. And I'm done with that. I'm a Florida boy by birth. And for me to do any of those things is like, no, no. I think I might have to. I feel like doing the Sam Keith thing and putting a hot girl in trouble here. If you ever notice how he works. Oh, show something. What? Hi. Babo, 6x8, black and white. All right. You let me know what you want to get. There are a lot of cover artists, cool colors, Cast of the Boys, and Supernatural there. Oh, cool. That's nice, man. The Boys. Did you hear about this guy from The Boys? Carl Urban, who plays Butcher. He wants to do a TV series reprising his role as fucking Dread, man. That's gonna be bad as fuck. That's gonna be so fucking good. If they can capture, cause I love that Dread movie, man. I watched it a couple of damn times. I've been meaning to watch. I wasn't even thinking of watching it this weekend again. I'm trying to think how I want the figure to look like. Yeah, maybe I'll have him looking behind. Yeah. So Wolverine like that, looking behind, holding the girl. Classic Marvel Comics presents Sam Keith kind of thing. I'm trying to think about her pose. I want her to be hot, but at the same time, so her hands like that, like she's trying to. She's putting her arms up against the big fat fucking ton of rock coming at her. Is the new stuff? I think it's the new Perturbator stuff. Yeah, a piece for my wife's aunt. Her income recently passed. I'm sorry. I don't know about the income part. Her uncle. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, man. Send me any deets. You know how I'll do it. Either um, send it through me. I think you mean have my text if you want, and send it to me through my text, or you can do the whatnot, or through Instagram. Instagram's the best. Yeah, I'm glad you dug it. Man. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, he's awesome. I met Carl Urban years ago when I was at San Diego Comic Con. I got to do a panel at the con, and so I was the panel right after his. He was doing the TV show Almost Human, which, if you ever get a chance, watch it. Even though it's only one season, they kind of wrap it up. That show would have been badass. Four Leaf, what's going on, man? Um, he was there. I was on the side to get on the little stage thingy to do the panel. And he came down. He was talking to some people, and I saw him there. And I was just like, "Hey, man, Almost Human was awesome, dude. I really wish." He goes, "Yeah, we tried to bring it back." Yeah, 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 yeah. He had that little English voice of his. Super nice guy. He was like very like when you get an energy from somebody. Like there's people that are just that energy that's fucking nice. He had that. He was very cool. So I would dare say, man, you know, I only want good things for that guy. It's one of those guys I root for. When he gets to do anything, he's been awesome. He did, come on. He was McCoy on Star Trek. He got to do more stuff. He's done everything, and like, let me tell you, I'm not gay, but that's a handsome man. you know, he's a handsome fucking dude. Handsome, tall. He's perfect for superhero stuff. I wish he would do like more Marvel stuff, but he did that one part in the Executioner in Thor, and that's it. And he died. I would have loved for him to come out again for something. Good, Four Leaf. Just talking shit with everybody. Just seeing how everybody's week is. Talking about movies and stuff. But yeah, man. Actually, it's cool that you gave me that idea, Mark. I'm gonna see about going to see. Cause my wife, I don't think has seen Dogma, so it'll be cool to go see it in the theater. We've been on a movie kick lately. We've been like wanting to go see movies and stuff. We got gift certificates from December, and so we've been like, it's just, man, it's so expensive, dude. Every time I go to a movie theater, I'm like, dude, we're trying to do it on the cheap. We sneak stuff in and everything. But now like that's part of the thrill is like, what can we hide in my wife's purse and bring it in? And then in the summer, it's kind of good for us because we're teachers, so we won't work in the summer, so we can go at a Tuesday matinee in the middle of the afternoon or something like that. I was trying to get the pencils a little tighter before I start doing ink. A lot of this is going to be done in ink to define it and everything else. No, man, I'm probably moving it to next week just because there's a couple of Kickstarters happening too, and I was using Backer Kit and they are being douchebags because there's some stuff that hasn't cleared and there's just a bunch of stuff that's like, it's problematic, man. So I'm thinking next week I'm going to be doing it. Thank you for reminding me, though. I was going to mention something, but I was just not sure. I got to put a little bit of something up. Just some promo. I'm going to be on for a while, actually. So my wife is out taking the kids to the opera. She's doing a field trip. So in case you guys want to see my work, you want to see more stuff I've done, here it is at FWACATA.com. Probably at the end of the hour, I'll probably auction off some of the two sketch covers. I have some other stuff I want to see about selling too. Um, Up to you guys. You want to tune in and see? I'll announce it. You want to get something? Let me know. You can always go on Whatnot. For you guys that are on that are on YouTube. You can always email me. You can go to FWACATA.com. I have my email on the bottom there. Did you see the new comic release in July? Archie meets Jay and Silent Bob. Yes, I heard about it. Did you see the Jay and Silent Bob skins that were supposed to be coming out for Call of Duty? I don't even play Call of Duty there. Yeah, that's cool. Man, I love stuff like that. They are icons, you know. I'm surprised they haven't done a stamp yet.
Under blue moon I saw you, so soon you'll take me up in your arms, too late to beg you or cancel it, though I know it must be the killing time, unwillingly mine.
Oh, what was the Seth Rogen one? I saw like the small image of that, and I was like, "What?" So it's just Seth Rogen with his voice and shit. And just kind of putting your hands like in a, I can't fucking fathom the creature that's before us kind of.
So cruelly you kissed me, your lips a magic world, your sky all hung with jewels, the killing moon will come too soon. Fate up against your will, through the thick and thin, he will wait until you give yourself to him.
Oh yeah, you should have a coupon. Did you not use it? You should. You're like one of the top buyers. You and Sergio. If you guys are looking to get anything, you can look in my shop. If you have any questions, let me know. Hit me up. Not that I'm asking, but is tipping gone? I don't see the tipping anymore on this. I think I've asked this before. If you have any questions, Braden or Hugo Man on YouTube, let me know. I might start. Yeah, it's just I'll need more TVs. I need more computers to fucking do that because I was like, man, I should go back to trying to go live on Facebook, but I'll have to go live again this weekend. Probably go live sometime tomorrow. If I do, I'd probably start. Well, it depends on the project that Mark gives me. If it's a personal project, I might not do it live. But if you guys do get something, I'll probably be doing it. That's the other thing too. 90% of the time you will see your project done live on here. Here on his nipples. Oh shoot, tipped. Oh, so tipping does work. Okay. It's under boost. Oh, okay. Man, you step away from this thing and it's like, what the fuck is anything anymore? I think on YouTube all my stuff is demonetized because of the copyrighted music. So, what else am I going to put on the background? Well, it's going to be just silence and me going, eh. And saying, why isn't this fucking marker working? I don't know why I'm giving her battle ravage damage, but I am. On her clothes. Because why not? Yes. Leave up. That's why. That's why. And I'm going to try a very cheap, garbagey trick to drawing a very cool looking Wolverine sometimes. And that is this weird eye flare black thing that I just did. Popularized by Rob Liefeld. But it looks pretty fucking good. I think I was kind of you ever guys ever got a chance, look up a comic book artist named Michel Fife. He does a lot of stuff on Facebook and on Instagram and some other stuff. Really cool guy, amazing comic book artist. He does a book called Cobra, which he's just finishing now. Issue 50 is coming out like in June. For Image Comics. Great comic book artist, and he puts some really good sketches up sometimes. If you ever got a chance to check it out, he posts a lot of cool comic, and he put this guy named Butch Geis or Grease up the other day, and I remembered that guy's work, and I was like, oh shit! And he did stuff kind of unconventional at times. It's like kind of like when Kevin Nolan did stuff on Marvel Comics, where it's like the Wolverine's a little off. It's not exactly comic book Wolverine or comic book Hulk or something like that. That kind of thing. It was really cool. So I'm kind of inspired by that right now. Not to be like, I'm going to draw Wolverine as Wolverine, like exactly, I never have, I think. I always think of Havoc and Wolverine Meltdown Wolverine. That's the one I dig the most. Don't be afraid to say hi, say what's up. Let me know what comics you're reading, what stuff you're into, anything cool happening on whatnot. They're really pushing that May event. I'm going to see if I can do something during that time. I'm going to probably schedule tomorrow because it's for like mid-month, I think it is. I got to do an inventory because I have a bunch of stuff on here. People. What do you think? Is it a little bit too brutal of a Wolverine? Give him a more... What's it called? Dick Tracy nose. I've been lately getting up in the morning early. Not too much these last 2 days. They were just fucking tired from work. So he's kind of sleeping a little bit. My wife and I go on walks and stuff. And then we get back, we get ready for work. And then we work at different times sometimes because I work at a high school and she works at a middle school. So when I'm at the high school, I don't have to go in until like 8:30. And I have a first period. And sometimes even later now because when I have a first period, I'm like, what am I doing? So I don't get in until 9. And she leaves like the house at 7 to to get to her classes because their day starts at 8. And so because of that, I get a nice hour or two, hour and a half to just draw. And that's like the best, man. I've been getting a lot done. I already got like 2 pages knocked out of zombie ears this week. So it's been a blessing and a half. And plus, the exercise is good for you too. Whatever. But we've been doing that interval walking where it's like, it's big in Japan. It's like Japan is the one that's talking about how the benefits of it. Of walking, like, you walk regular for like 3 minutes and then you walk at a little bit of a hurried pace for another 3 minutes. You do that for like 30 minutes. So you're doing like about like 10 sets of those, or 5 sets if you're talking about both of them. And that's it. It's really, that does amazing for you. Well, let me tell you, for me, it's got the blood flowing. It gets me awake. I don't feel as tired as I do sometimes because the afternoons come. And especially with my AP class and my Art 3 classes where, I'm not really teaching that much. I'm just, having the kids on and I sit there sometimes and they're on their own. They're doing their stuff. And I'm just like, holy shit, I'm going to fall asleep here. The Wolverine hairy arms is not easy, man. I always think, oh, just a bunch of dashes and stuff. It's like, not when you crosshatch too. I might just revisit it later on and when I do the wash afterwards. Big old grubby mitts. This is leg right there. This will be black. What? I'm like, dude, what? What? Cock exposure, what's going on? Oh, geez, you went to the backer kit and backed it? Cool. What's going on, Eddie? How's everything at Comic Exposure? Comic Exposure, everybody. They make some beautiful, beautiful variants. If you guys are on all you guys over on Whatnot, you guys should check out Comics Exposure. They have really cool shit. Oh shit! All right, man. Thank you very much. I'm kind of shitting myself now because I was really gonna do it next week. Wow. I guess you can do that. Working on this Hulk sketch cover. Hey, Fury Comics, what's going on? Just working on the sketch cover, doing some things. You're looking at some stuff here. This is a sketch cover I did for Captain America. This is a color one. This one was a bitch. I'm not doing too many color sketch covers because it's just these sketch covers can't take ink for shit. And this is a Supergirl that I just did. That I kept them black and white. I'm probably gonna be auctioning off those later. If you guys are looking for anything. That's the early deal too, man. So that's the early deal. So thank you. Yeah, I got a backer kit going on right now, guys. If you want to check it out, I'm going to be being a big push. Yeah, it's only 20 people for that first one. Yeah, I'm probably going to give it a big push tomorrow. Oh, man, I guess it's happening. I thought it didn't go through. Oh, they must have. See, I haven't had a chance to check since I left school. It must have gone through. Oh, shit. Because they had a whole thing with Plaid and checking my thing and my accounts and all that, and they were taking forever. And there was supposedly nobody in the office today. I sent an email, and it looks like I was like, oh, shit, I'm not going to see anybody till Monday. I guess somebody clicked the switch. So I gotta get the word out on that. So if you guys want a copy of my comic book, check out Backer Kit. Back it on there. If you want some artwork, you can get good prices on artwork on there too. Yeah, I'm doing a special on those. On my sketch cards and slaps for that. So like that, you guys can see. I've seen how I pencil. I know it looks like just a bunch of crazy marks, but believe me, the marks telling me what to do. That's what happens when you ink your own stuff. If I had to pencil this for somebody else to ink, which I only have seldom done, a few people have ever really inked my work. Hell, some people have just straight up redrawn my stuff because they're like, I get it, but I'd rather do this. And they're like, all right, cool. The famous cover for Zombie Years, done with Patrick Riley, he just repainted it in his own style. Huge fucking success. I'm trying to see about redoing the Zombie Years and putting them in comic book format, those first 5 issues, because they're in a sideways format. And I'm having a bitch of a time because I got to find the original files. I know I have them in my drive, and I have the drive up on my thing, so I go. That's a project and a half, and right there, I know it. The rippling muscles, the rippling muscles, and the nipple. You have to draw the nipple. Yeah, gamma radiated nipple, very hard nipple. Yeah, give her some hard nipples. What the hell? Even Wolverine's nipples are hard. Everybody's nipples are hard. God damn it. It's comics, motherfucker. My nipples are hard. Your nipples are hard. Everybody's nipples are hard. We're even having a nipple hard music. It may change the eyes looking down, just to make it more ominous. Thank you, Fury Comics. I say Fury Comics, you're waiting for something. Awesome, man. I'm super down. Let me know. Awesome. That's great to hear, guys. Awesome. Yeah, summer's coming, man. I'm going to be very, very, very available for freelance work. I got a couple of things lined up that I hopefully will come through. I'm very much in a position where I think I'm going to bite off more than I can chew, but that's fine. Not a problem. But what is life but a chance to say yes? You know, what is life? Look at that, the muffles. You gotta look at the muffles. Listen to me now and hear me later. The muffles have to be drawn. Like I said, I was gonna put big ropey ass veins here. I did my own version of Hulk called Cokehead in my FWACATA series. Because, like I said, Meat Hook is my homage to Wolverine. It's a guy with claws. And then, Cokehead is just a super angry guy, And, just like Stan Lee might say that, he created the character to reflect when he was angry and how he became a monster. Have you ever done cocaine? Like, it's my monster. Never had a problem with it, but it's not a fun drug to me. It's like it is and it isn't. Like if you're ever gonna get into a fist fight in the street, shit, it's great to have cocaine on you. But if not, but I did it like once or two, like 3 times probably. And yeah, dude, not fun. It was just not in anything bad. Like oh my god, I was sitting there like that. But it's just like, dude, I wanted to like fight people with that shit. You know. Y'all seem to join again. Well, dude. Again, if you guys want to see my work, FWACATA.com at FWACATA. See if I put more space. So yeah, if you guys get a chance, go to the Backer Kit. You can find a lot of my stuff on there. Where is? Let's see if I can find it on my notepad. I doubt the links are gonna work on here, but this thing is like. On I posted it on my YouTube and I tried to post it on here. I don't think it. Nope, I don't think it came out. Let me see if I can. Links don't come out in the chat too well. The fucking shadow of the roots. I'm trying to put roots in this thing. I feel like Wolverine's like a Steve Irwin of Hulks and shit. You know, like he always fucks with the Hulk. He's like, oh, he's angry. He's angry. I'm gonna put my finger up his ass. Oh, he's angry. The Hulk has to have the cardiovascular system of like the hydraulics and a backhoe. I mean, it's just like that much strength and that much pressure. What?
Now you're sick and tired of your square life. Looking for kicks, it'll set you right. I don't want to talk you out of something you just gotta do. We don't want to talk you out of something you just gotta do. Take me from the things in the dirty bar.
His face is gonna be in darkness, but I'm just trying to see if I do just pen on it or do I shade it with the black marker, black brush pen, brush pen. See, I date all my art supplies so I know when I got them, so I know how long they lasted me. This one was from August of last year. August? Am I using an old one? I just bought one in February. Huh. Wow. Crikey! I was like, because if you think about it, Wolverine's always doing that. He's always messing with the Hulk or fighting with him, and it's like Steve Irwin. It's like you can fucking with like the animals, man. It's like, dude, leave the Hulk alone. But I'm the best at what I do, and what I do isn't very nice. Look at those little bling muscles. A is for B is for I'll be back. Have you ever seen that meme? I love that shit. I'm such an Arnold fan. And I wasn't so much an Arnold fan when I was younger, but now it's just like I don't know, him and Sylvester Stallone, it's like I miss that shit. Not like I gave a fuck too much about like Expendables, though. Now looking back at it more and more, it's like some of the last performances from certain guys and like Bruce Willis and stuff like that. And that was the whole thing, you know. It's like, wow, I got these guys on a stage together talking. Like, holy shit. Come on, poke him with his stick. Exactly. Why does this keep popping up? Sorry, I have a. Ah, thank you, Wenchika. Wayachaka. They always pop in and then pop out. Why is that? If you guys on YouTube have any questions, you're looking to get anything, let me know. I'm more than happy to answer anything. I need to start blocking out the black parts just to see where I'm at as far as my composition and everything. Is it people waiting until the auction? Shit. I should. Oh man, it is already 8:07. I said at the end of the hour I would be doing something. All right, let me go on and start putting some stuff together on here. Oh man, it's not on. Okay, so I don't know that great quality listing. All right. Shit. How come there's not two of them? What the hell? It should have been two when I did that. All right. Number one. Super. All right, guys. So let's take a break from inking this. It needs to dry anyway, but as you can see, some gnarly detail in there with the veins. When I hit it with the gray shading, I think I might do the gray first, and then I'll do the blacks. Because in the background is gonna be probably some marker to get it to look good. So let's just do, because ladies first. This is a sketch cover of Supergirl. Hopefully you guys can see it with the ring light. I know, a lot of glare. You know what? I'll take it out of the bag. Comes in a self-sealing comic book. Signed in the back also. You can see it's a Supergirl #1 from Rebirth. This is black and white. I'm going to be posting this. Let me see something. I'm going to be doing this one for 20. They're going to both start at 25. I'm going to do 45 because if you will. All right. So this is Supergirl #1. Put 45 seconds on there. $25. Regularly, I charge $50 for one of these. But, you know, I'm trying to clear out my stuff. You want to see some of my other work, some of the professional work. I did work for Comics Exposure. Thanks to them, I did some stuff for Image Comics, Aftershock, Dynamite. So if you want to grab this, go ahead. People on YouTube, if you're interested in anything and it doesn't sell or something, you can always hit me up. Again, you can go to FWACATA.com, hit me up with an email, or send me a message or get over on Whatnot. All right, so that didn't happen. Expected. Everybody kind of left. It's a change of the hour. People are probably jumping onto other shows and stuff. So again, this is a Captain America. The sign in the back. I think it came out really good for them, even though the marker was a pain because a lot of the marker didn't want to stick. It was kind of weird in certain sections, but it came out pretty damn good, and I'm really happy with this. Gonna be starting that one. Oh, geez. I gotta fish the other keyboard out. And yep, this is a sketch cover too, so if you guys ever, know what a sketch cover is, it's an actual comic book that it's drawn on. So get the value of the comic too. This is full color again. Something like this I would charge $75 for. Thank you very much, Scarlet Maroon. Yeah, didn't happen. Well, I'll probably see about getting into those later on. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. If I shall pin item. Alright. So, like I said, later on, if you guys are interested, in the next hour I'll do these two again. See about getting this out. I do have this one. I might give this one away to a buyer. It's a Daredevil piece I did real quick one time. You guys can see the detail on it. Just messing around. That was because I was watching Daredevil, which ended really well. I thought it was fucking awesome. Working on this right now. And of course, Pablo's like, a giveaway? Why, heavens to Betsy. Alright, let me see some. Did I pack my. Oh shit, I did. Probably just playing a little bit of pencils. Oh shit. I almost ate it. My chair is very high up. What did I do with that? Here's my pencil. I have all my stuff in my bag, so when I substitute, I take everything with me because sometimes I have like hella downtime, and sometimes I don't, and I work on stuff. But if not, I'm working on my T-shirt designs, which you can find. It's all on sale this weekend too, if you ever want to get a chance. I know I feel so salesy all the time, but if you ever feel like looking at getting some cool T-shirts on mine, you can go to tpublic.com. Look up FWACATA. You can find all the stuff on there. See, I don't like that. The ink wasn't fully. See that? This is the problem with some of these sketch covers, man. The ink floats on the top, so sometimes you'll get little caps and like little things like that. It's fine. I can work it. You hit my cheap butt price, of course. Everybody does it. All right. Mm-hmm. Ugh, I'm already seeing a problem with the sketch cover. This is why I don't like doing sketch covers, man. This paper sucks. They don't take a lot of material too well. See, it's like streaky. I hate that. My Bristol, this regularly is really smooth. Even the Fabriano sketchbooks, it's really smooth. And those are not expensive. So what kind of crap paper did they get this on? It makes the edges really fuzzy. Let me see, because I am doing some Magnolia-esque shading here that I want to do. So hopefully I can just take some of this and with one of my black pens reinforce it. And what sucks is like the blacks are gonna be muddy, and I hate that. I have to be very curt with my brush strokes. Like once you start, you can't fucking stop. Something Dogma? For sure, dude. I'm super down. Did you use your coupon? Or are you going to save it for later? The Dogma thing, I can probably do it tomorrow. Awesome. Good for you, dude. What have I not drawn from Dogma? Well, I did Bartleby. Can I do? You want me to do a Loki? I think I did Bartleby as a regular drawing. Artist choice. But then there's Metatron too, which was this guy, the great actor. What's his face? I always forget people's names. But he was the shit. He was awesome too. And Chris Rock's character was awesome too. Alan Rickman. Yes, you're right. It's Alan Rickman. I just remember that Family Guy joke. What was Alec Rickman calling himself on the answer machine? Alan, this is Alan Rickman. You need to get eggs, juice, milk. So this is where all the shading kind of comes in. And yeah, like I said, it gets really fuzzy, but I'm going to go back in with a black India ink pen. Awesome. Rufus, that's the 13th apostle. Okay, cool. Is there any crazy deadline on that one, or I mean, you're gonna get it as fast as possible anyway? But just in case, I know sometimes these events come up. Awesome. That's all I can ever ask for. But yeah, I wanted to go see. Is it Sleepers? The one with the bootleggers and the vampires. The Ryan Coogler one. I've been wanting to go see that movie. I want to really watch that movie in a movie theater because there's something about. I'm still enamored with the movies as far as that experience. Going, getting a seat, sitting down, watching it. Come on, anyone, anybody treats it like shit, I get so pissed off. It's just super expensive, man. It's just for what it is. It's just what the fuck. That's my biggest gripe with the movies. You know, sometimes they put these modern things and they put this and put that, but I'm like, dude, you know. Though I will say this: some years ago, I went to see. What was it? It's a freaking manga comic from Dark Horse, and they were putting the live action, and and it's an old movie theater in Miami Beach, and I went to see it there. I was dating this girl this time. I just remember we went to see it, and my ass was killing me because it was the old school seats. Samurai. I forget the name of it. Anyway, but it was the old school movie seats. Like, oh wow, remember these, honey? Kind of thing. Dude, Christ on a crutch. That was horrible. I remember I was like, I almost had like a Charlie horse from sitting in that thing. My ass is not as youthful as it used to be. Sinners. Yeah, man, I want to really watch that. Have you seen the? No, I haven't seen it. Ah, oh, no wonder. I'm like, where the? I haven't seen that. No, I'm just glad that he got Dogma back, man. Hey, do you know by chance? I was just thinking about this today, actually, Mark. Do you know by chance what happened between, I guess, maybe, I don't know, VSQ or whatever, and maybe the guy who played Berserker in Clerks? Because just so you know, when I did those Clerks cards, the one thing that we couldn't do is anything to do with Berserker, with that guy, with that scene. And of course, I did it anyway, but you know, those are cards I sold. I was like, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Would you like to touch my cock, Berserker? That guy. Because I remember in the contract, and I gave you the list of things you can and can't draw. That was the only, I think, can't draw part of it. Other than like the normal, no guns, no this. Well, no, it wasn't guns. I think we couldn't do the blasphemy stuff. I don't know, some stuff about blasphemy, like no satanic stuff or anything like that. And I was like, okay. But do you know if they had any kind of fallout? Yeah, is it the actor? Because you couldn't do anything with it. They would instantly reject it. Like you couldn't draw it. You couldn't even. They couldn't have the berserker shirt on. They couldn't. No reference to that scene or that character at all. And I always wondered why. I was singing that song to myself in traffic today. Trying to make it like have some rhythm. This is going to be covered in. Yeah, it was just a weird thing. Maybe they just didn't own that outright. Maybe can't be featured in other products. Hey, CWC Tech Collectibles, what's going on? Mr. Malfield, what's going on? Get some of that excess ink off. By the way, Harbor Freight towel. Great fucking towel. The microfibers. Shit. You guys have any questions? Here's some detail so far that we got on here. I really want to erase those pencils over on her side. Just to get her clean because she's in the forefront. Then I'll start doing all the black ink on it. Like I said, this fucking paper on these sketch covers is shit. I've been thinking of customizing my own. I was just gonna like undo the staples, fold a piece of Bristol to size, cut it to size, fold it over, and then I have an elongated stapler and just fucking cut it and make my own because this really bugs the shit out of me. Because the paper's horrible. Because the other thing is the paste the fucking paper on it, do the drawing, and then stick it on with glue. It's horrible. At least that one wasn't too bad. Let's see. Not that big of a Husker Du fan. I think I'm gonna do 2 hours, man. I'm gonna probably end at the end of this hour. It's 8:36 my time. I want to actually finish this one all in one go. I have some time. My wife's working, so I'm like, all right, I got downtime. I'm gonna go get online. I'm gonna try to be more online. Lately I've just been busy with the school stuff and everything else. But now that my backer kit is happening, I gotta be on that too. I gotta see about setting up some interviews and some other stuff. Gotta get the word out. Gotta pump it to all the peoples. Yeah, at the end of this hour, I'll auction off those things again. See if somebody takes it this time. Like I said, I'm probably gonna keep this in a black and white, just because again these sketch covers are garbage and it doesn't take any color. I thought about putting like maybe like a duotone, but just seeing how it took the ink and now it's taking ink now. Garbage. Look at that, like my fingerprint is showing up here. I might do some white splotches just to bang it out a little bit. I'm liking it. I'm really liking it, but I gotta go really back in there. Probably with a micron and get that to look good. And then whites in certain areas just to make it pop. But I gotta put all the grays down first so I know where exactly to put the whites. So now to get a little messy. I really should buy some water brushes. This one's been with me for fucking years, and this thing is just all messed up. Not messed up, but it still works good. Just the water comes out the side. I gotta like curl the brush a little bit to like catch it. Oh yeah, I forgot the black down there. Yeesh. The song is kind of to me. I like Stone Temple Pilots, but now I'm like, man. If you guys have any questions on YouTube, everybody that's on YouTube, thank you for joining me. There's like 4 of you on there. Feel free to ask questions if you have anything. We were talking about cons before. I appreciate the audience. Nipples. Some areas that I want to definitely get the muscles down with a brush pen so they can give them volume. That's the thing with the brush pen. But I gotta get really light in some edges. I am really surprised they have not done a naked Hulk. If you want to see a naked Hulk, read the newest FWACATA on my backer kit. That's one of the stories I worked on there. My character Cokehead. Let's see something. Should I do it in a warm color? See, it doesn't even take the marker that good. It's good for flat stuff, but as soon as you start shading over, it pools. It's like there's so much plastic in this fucking paper. That's probably what makes it cheap. It's not fucking paper. So much darker on that paper too. But here I can only get it so dark. It like literally sits on top of the paper. That's amazing. Amazingly bad. It's like amazing, but it can be that shitty. Let's see here if we can find something. This one might be dead. Oh yeah, it's kind of dead. Nah, I might use it for some parts here. Yeah, it's still too dark. And it's good for those lines. So that is fine. I need something light. Something light, guys. I feel like I'm talking to my markers like they're auditioning for me. Okay, guys, from the top. Somebody be light. This one's not it. I keep grabbing the same one. CGO 20. I don't have another CGO 20. I have a GG1. And more on the other side of that. See, I still have CGO 20. Both of them are dried out? What bullshit. I'm not saying that this would be perfect, but it would have done the job. See how the paper gets kind of dirty? It's not letting the ink get in. This is so weird. Let's see something. Go. This is the lightest warm gray. This is a very comic book song, if you guys know. All right, so I'm at the end of this. Should I even try to auction off the last two? I think it's just me and Bobo anyway. Nah, I'll save it for tomorrow. I mean, anybody interested in this? Anybody interested in this sketch cover? Let me know. Yeah, it just us two. I was trying to see if anybody on the YouTube side. Finishing this up. I'm going to do some splatters on this one. And then I'm going to be auctioning off this one too. Probably tomorrow, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I think I'm going to take a break anyway because I'm starving. And then I'm going to come back and finish this one. Maybe work on some comics. If you want to see more stuff, go to FWACATA.com. Thank you to everybody that tuned in. Mark, as always. Babo, thank you so much. On your end, you're awesome as always. And yeah, and I think I'm good. I'm going to see what I do tomorrow and schedule what I'm going to do tomorrow, probably during the day. I'll have to see what all the plans are. And I'll probably be back on. So until then, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Appreciate everybody that tuned in and everybody that came in on the YouTube side. We're up to 91 subscribers. Holy crap. Look at us. We just need 99,908 or 9. And then I can just chill. Until then, guys, thank you so much. I'll talk to you later. Bye.